I feel like I need a drum roll. I honestly do. This is one of those products that changed the game for me. It is like a bottle of liquid gold. It's called the Early Harvest Vitality Shield Oil. It is organic olives in terms of the olive oil, and these olives have to be both extracted and cold pressed within 6 hours of being harvested. And that's how they keep the integrity of the incredible juice that comes from those olives intact, and so it can deliver to our skin. And I'm telling you, this is a big bottle. I remember when we first started offering the Vitality oils, they were like a little 1/4 ounce. It is so precious. I cannot believe, Stephanie, that we're doing this at a Black Friday price of $25. This is amazing. I am gonna say this, first come, first serve. We have now, I think, 3,000 left. A lot of you jumped in when I mentioned at the start of the hour that this is coming up. It's rare that we get it, and when we get it and it sells out, it takes months because it can only be harvested one time a year in Greece, on the island of Crete. And Stephanie, I'll let you do the honors on the rest of the story because this is very precious.
This is like the private reserve, Callie. And I want to give a heads up before everybody starts shopping that I already know when those 3,000 sell out, HSN's tried to place orders for next year. They're not coming back until July. So this, I've been waiting for this all year. We've been waiting to do this for you. And this is it for until July of 2024. So if you're already know you love this, go place your order right now because this is like the best sale you will find. And this is our private reserve, which means we actually only harvest these early harvest olives 1 week of the entire year. That's it. It's the smallest yield. We don't offer this even on our own website. And the reason is because when we harvest these olives, which we're taking you to the olive grove in Crete again, we harvest them right before the sun ripens them for 1 week. That's important because even the sun can kill some of the actives, right? Heat, we talk about in that extraction process, can kill. So this is 5 times more powerful than our regular pure Greek olive oil. It is the earliest, most private reserve harvest. And what does that mean for your skin? It means that when you press this into your skin, you're going to see instant tightening and smoothing. So talk about the fine lines and wrinkles around the radial eye area. Talk about the forehead. You know, press it into those elbows. Any area where you need maximum firming. This oil is like water. The texture is so thin and so fine that it gets deep into the skin and works immediately.
Watch how light this is. It's literally, it's not like you would expect an olive oil. You would expect it to be thick, like you use when you're cooking, but not at all. It's more of, look at it's just dripping down my hand. It's amazing. I love this on my cuticles. I've used this, Stephanie, on the dry ends of my hair. I've used it my whole body, my neck, my décolleté. When you see the creasiness or the crepiness develop if you wake up in the morning, if you're a side sleeper, I use it there. And because, I mean, normally when it first came, I was so particular because it was so small. This bottle was so small. I'm like, I can't waste any. But now you're getting a lot. And this is literally the biggest treat that HSN has to be able to offer this here at any price, quite frankly. But at a Black Friday deal price, don't ask me how they came up with that, because this is crazy. But it's a wonderful time for you to try it. I mean, why wouldn't you? Hearing the stories that we've already shared and just the process and the limited availability of it. The other thing, Stephanie, that I'm so amazed by is the consumer perception survey. Because there was one done after one-time use, there was one done a week later, and then there was another one done with all the same participants 28 days later. And even after one use, there's a lot of 100% in here, which is, you know, pretty amazing. But then after 28 days, they stay up at the top of that 100 percentile in areas of like brighter complexion and healthier looking skin, imperfections in your skin. The one I love the most is 100% of every one of those users would recommend this product to a friend. That is huge. And that's for people who did not get this at $25, spent probably over the $50 here at HSN. But I don't know what you'd have to spend to get this if you shopped anywhere else but here. It's just an extraordinary oil. It really is.
Yeah, this is the creme de la creme, the top of the top. You see the clinical results, you see the consumer perception studies. Those before and afters were literally lines and wrinkles were completely obliterated and smoothed away. That is because the power of these early harvest olives is so potent. I mean, we literally for 1 week harvest these with the smallest possible yield. You see here above the eyebrow, those deeply etched kind of rainbow lines and wrinkles. This is one application later. And this is only 1 to 2 drops. You just press it into the skin, and all those fatty lipid like molecules, right, from using this beautiful oil, they drink in, and it's almost like putting little bouncy balls in your skin. It plumps everything up. It really just plumps up those depleted lines and wrinkles. And the radiance that comes from your skin literally makes you look like you're lit from within.
Honestly, I'm gonna show you just the difference on my hand because I put the olive oil on this hand and I have just the regular, cream on this hand. I mean, look at, it's just absolutely beautiful and it's not greasy and oily looking.
No.
Again, I just put this on a few seconds ago. It is truly one of the most beautiful experiences. Your body, your skin, I feel like if your skin could talk to you, it would say, thank you so very much. I needed that. I needed
Yeah.
that because it really does give you, your description is perfect of a lit within kind of radiance.
Yeah.
And again, the studies that were done, these aren't just, oh, give it a try, what do you think? I mean, there's
No.
lots of little categories that are questions, then are asked and
Yep.
answered. So to keep those numbers that high after not just a week, but after 28 days, a lot of us
Yep.
use products, we're like, well, I liked it at the beginning, but I feel like it just kind of leveled off. This just doesn't, because again, I think the truth is, it is the best of Mother Nature. And the
Yeah.
process by which it's harvested makes you realize this is not just as, any old oil that you can find out there. There is an incredible process that goes into this. And it takes many, many days and weeks to be able to harvest. Even though it's, like I said, 6 hours after being harvested, then
Yes.
the oils have to be cold pressed, right?
Yes, and that's important because think about when you eat fresh food, right? How good you feel internally. You get energy, like your body responds. This is the freshest skincare possible. You saw Linda just put that on, and I want everybody to notice her skin's not oily, it's not greasy. It literally accepts into your skin the easiest of any beauty oil you've ever found. It's like water for the skin. However, once it gets into the skin, look at the lines on her forehead. You saw under her eye, even around her eye area. It is the ultimate when it comes to plumping, to firming, to tightening. But then you're going to see here on Danya the glow.
Mm,
Okay, she's
mm.
just pushing those molecules into her skin. And this is 1 to 2 drops. You don't have to use, that's why this one jar will last you many, many months. But do you see how that glow is just emanating from her skin?
Oh my gosh, is this
Instantly.
instantly, absolutely. You are going to love this product. If there's one thing you're gonna do for yourself today, do this. Your skin, not only is it dry and because of the cold air and all of that, I mean, just from stress alone, and the holidays are stressful. This is what a great time to jump into a
Mhm.
new year knowing that you're giving your skin the ability to be radiant because of what's in here. And again, I'm gonna show you packaging. This is the most incredible feeling to give a gift like this. It's beautiful. Packaged in Greece, the words are in Greek and in English. It tells you so much more about the product, but that's the key right there, a limited reserve.
Mhm.
So at this point, guys, we started the show, we had 3,200, maybe 3,300. We have 2,200 left. There are over
Wow.
500 people on the phones. Many of you are getting several bottles at the same time. I mean, you could get 2 of these easily and still not get to the price of what one is normally. So this is more than likely your last chance to do this until next July. And fingers
July.
crossed that Mother Nature cooperates and it can happen again next year, right?
Yeah. That's it. And I love giving that update only because we have enough now that you can get yours. You can stock up. HSN tried to place orders January, February, March. We don't have any more. This oil is so rare. It's so precious. It's going to take us until July. And even then in July, I know they're all going to fly out because once you feel this on your skin, right? If you're not using a beauty oil, you're missing out because oils have what's called lipids in them. They're bouncy, kind of these like fatty molecules. Your skin needs healthy fats, just like your body needs healthy fats, right? And so when your skin gets those healthy fats, that's when you get that plumpness, like that pinch your cheek, juicy skin. And this drinks in so quickly. There's no silicones, no mineral oils. It's pure and it's precious. And this is our private reserve. This is like the back bar we literally take out of our Korres vault and give to you.
I love that this is, it should be like in a little vault. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's really a special oil. I was just looking through these numbers. It's so interesting to me. I love reading these surveys because here's, again, a consumer perception survey, 32 women who use the product once a day after 28 days. Literally there's all these lists of this lineup are 100%. 100% of the users said, made their skin feel soft, 100% more smooth, 100% it helped with the appearance of loose skin, 100% helped with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, 100% made their pores look less visible, 100% agreed the product helped with fine lines looking diminished. The only one that's a little lower is some of the users, 93 or 6% said they felt like they would never want to wear makeup after using this. We all love makeup. I love 100% said their skin looked supple, made it look more firm and more tight, brighter complexion, healthier glow, imperfections. Those are all 100%. So, I mean, that speaks volumes to me. But the one that I still think is the best, after 28 days, 100% of the users recommended they said they would recommend this product to a friend. There it is.
Yeah. And I will tell you, the other thing about this early harvest is that we don't sell it any other place. So you can't go even to Korres.com. You can't go to Korres Global. You can't go to our apothecary in Greece. The only place that we sell this, because this is all that we have, is right here at HSN. So we're so thrilled to be bringing this to you.
At this point, my goodness, 1,600 gone. We started with 3,300, 1,800 left. If you want it, do it now. Hear it again. At a Black Friday deal price of $25, which is crazy. But it's a fabulous way for you to get started with this world of Korres beauty and skincare. And this is their, like I said, private reserved, limited reserve, something that should and probably is actually kept in a vault because after it's processed, harvested, and then processed and cold pressed, it is something that is just, it's so valuable. Let's talk a little bit, if you don't mind, Stephanie. I know we only have 2 minutes on the clock, but the whole cold press process. Can we explain what that means for somebody that's unaware?
Absolutely. So anytime that you use any botanical, any ingredient, in order to get the oil or the active out, you usually have to press it. And most brands use heat, right? Because think about it, when you cook things, it releases faster. But when you cook things and you use heat, you kill all the actives. Every extraction that we do at Korres, whether it's our olive oil, whether it's a botanical in our shower gels, it doesn't matter. We never use heat because we want all of those molecules that are going to actually change your skin to stay active. Unfortunately, it means it's a lot harder to do. So when we press those olives and we don't use the heat to kind of soften them and get more oil, we get less yield. But what we do get is that liquid gold. It's those fatty acids that when you put this on your skin, you see that instant plumping. You see that tightness, that firming effect, because it's as potent as possible. It really is. The science is key. And at Korres, we do everything in-house. It's called our full circle process. So nothing is outsourced. We control every step, every way.
It's amazing, this product. I always get so excited, Stephanie, when I see it's in our show because it's not something we have to offer very often, simply because, as you've heard, I mean, the limited availability of it, and it really is precious. The concentrated juices that come out of those oils through that cold processing, or cold press processing, you can only imagine why your skin responds so beautifully to it. So I am delighted for all of you who have secured yours. You can see we're at almost 2,000 gone. That leaves us with about 1,000. I can't see how many people are ordering online or on their phones, but I can tell you, with everybody on the phones ordering the traditional way, we are very busy. So the best thing to do is actually put your phone up to that QR code on the screen. It'll bring you right to this exact product, and then you can drop it right in your basket. You can get 5 of these if you want. You can get as many as you want, and they all will have free shipping. They'll all have the extended policy of returning it all the way through the end of January, even better, because this is holiday time. This is a gift for you and your skin, and because you're getting a full, like, gosh, it's an ounce of this incredible olive oil. This is something you don't have to feel like you just have to, you know, be so very stringent with it. You can use a couple drops here and there, but do use it on places where you're feeling the most dry. Let's look one more time, Stephanie, at these before and afters, because around the eye, those fine lines and wrinkles, they creep up, don't they?
They do. That's expression lines, right? But look at how in the after they are completely gone. They're gone, but the skin, if you could feel it, if you could reach through and feel Linda's skin or Danya's skin, it's so soft, it's supple, it's juicy skin again. So this time of year, or if you have aging skin, the other thing I wanted to mention, Callie, is mix this into other products that you use, right? If you have a moisturizer that you love, if you have a night cream that you love, turbocharge it, right? You can see those deep lines and wrinkles literally smoothed away instantly. Put 1 to 2 drops in your night cream, and it's almost like taking that night cream you love and making it infinitely better.
Well, on that note, Stephanie, I just think maybe the best moisturizer to blend this with is the Korres olive oil advanced moisturizer, which we're